But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that he understood that he did anything wrong. Does that make sense? I think he's just always done that with everyone that he's gone on dates with, so he just thought it was just super normal. Well, guess what? It's not fucking normal.
Nope.
Yeah, so that was like one of the most recent ones. Where
He asked you out?
he asked me out, which I was like, okay, sure. And he was like, yeah, like I'll drive to you, which I thought was like really nice. Like, I do appreciate that. Like, I'm not like ungrateful, right?
Right.
But then like when he came,
Everything else was wrong.
yeah, everything else, and then at the end, this is the worst part. At the end, like, you know, we're like going to the car.
Just hold it right there, okay?
So we're going to the car, or well, no, we go to the car. I drive back home where he's like at my driveway, and I'm like, okay, like see you later.
See you
And
never.
he like leans in to kiss me, and I'm like,
No.
see you later, bud. You know what I mean? Just like, that was a friends thing. Like, that was not a date.
See you later, bud.
Yeah, and then afterwards I just like never talked to him again. Well, he texted me and I was like, hey, yeah, like I'm not interested, and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I hope everything is like all right, and I'm like, I mean, everything is fine. Just not seeing you ever again. So that was one.
Automatic friend zone, bud.
Yeah. So that I don't know, like for
Brutal.
like in your eyes, like is that red flag, or like I feel like that's a first impression. You know what I mean?
First impression. Yeah, that's not a good first impression.
I don't know. It's just so weird.
You gotta drive, bro.
I mean, I don't expect him to like bring me to like a super nice restaurant or like want to dine me. You know what I mean? Like, but I do expect him to pay on the first date.
It was my rule. This is my rule. This is a very fair rule. Whoever asks or invites someone to go out, they should pay.
That makes sense. Oof. That makes sense.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that works. I feel like, yeah.
I do that with like my couple friends. So that's like 4x the bill.
Right. I don't know. So that's like, yeah, that's like a huge red flag for me. And then I feel like another red flag that I find like just recently is like the inconsistent like texting or like communication. When people are like I'm so busy. Like,
No, you're not.
yeah, you're not that busy, bro. Like, send me a text.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
We're all busy.
Everyone's busy, right? But you just like make time for the things that you want to have in your life.
Exactly.
Right?
I get it if you're like a brain surgeon and you're in like a
Oh yeah, and you have like an awkward schedule where you're just like going back to back.
48-hour shift saving
like,
people's lives. I get it.
I totally get that. But like I feel like brain surgeons like
But do you want to date that?
Yeah, exactly. Oof. This is like really tender.
Yeah, because your neck is tight.
Okay, well, you don't have to say it like that. I'm trying my best, okay? Like, it's not my fault I have to work for a living. Okay? If there's anyone who wants to save me from that, let me know. Okay? Otherwise, I'll be at my fucking desk. Like this.
You said you worked on the couch though. That's
I know. I just
horrible.
I know. It's hard because like sometimes like I have calls like early in the morning, like 6 a.m, and I just I'll take my laptop. Yeah, so I'll take my laptop, and go to the couch, and I'll just like lay down with like my laptop on like my chest. But I understand. I get it. It's not good. But like I said, we can, eliminate that from the root cause. Maybe I should just stop working.
Exactly.
So please. I beg of you. Someone help. But yeah, that's I think that's where all of this is from. This is crazy.
Honestly, yeah, you think about that all the time. It's like we're forced to work so hard now.
I think also it's
which is fine.
It's fine. I mean, I think there's two ways to think of it, right? Like
your shoulder this way.
Like that?
Yep, down.
A corporation is going to get all their money's worth out of you. So I think it's on the other side too, where like you have to put your own boundaries.
Yes.
And obviously my boundaries are not very good. So
most people don't have boundaries though, I found out.
Yeah, are we just all people pleasers? Oof.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. A lot of people have trouble saying no to people.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I definitely have that at work where I'm like, they're like, oh, can you do this? Can you do this report or whatever? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess. Like, I have time.
It's not like you're getting paid extra for
No,
the extra work, though.
and that's the thing,
See?
right? You're not getting paid extra.
Gotta set boundaries, guys.
I know. All throughout your life, not just work.
Yeah.
But other things and dating. Oof. See, okay, and this is the thing. I talked to my friends about it, right? That date in particular.
Yeah.
And they're like, once he said, can you drive? Like that should have been the end of the date. Do you know what I mean? Like,
how do you
like,
exit that date?
Or
though?
you say no. You put that boundary. You say like, no, I don't want to drive. You should drive. Or like when he was like, oh, like, do you want to split the bill? I should have just said like, no.
Ooh.
But I don't know. It's like I think you're. Oof. I think my boundaries. Like,
I want to know though. Everyone in the comments,
like,
say what you would have done in that situation. Would you have driven or not?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like he drove an hour and a half. I can drive the 20 minutes. But I mean, it was like the first date, so I don't know.
It breaks the rule for me that if you invite someone out, like you should be taking care of that person.
Right. Like it's almost like you're a host, right?
Yeah. Whether or not it's like a romantic thing. Like I do that for my friends. Like if I invite someone out, I'm going to make sure they're taken care of.
I agree. I don't know. But also, do you think that might be a cultural thing?
Oh, I don't know about, yeah, maybe. Like what cultures?
Like, for example, like, okay, I think everyone already found out. They're like, are you Filipino? Like, yeah, I'm freaking Filipino. Dale's Filipino. We look Filipino.
We like rice.
Yeah. Rice babies.
Rice and babies?
Yeah.
No, not eating babies.
No, not eating babies.
Taking care of babies.
Like, cute little fat babies. You know. But anyways, so I think that's a cultural thing too, right? I think maybe like I always grew up and we never split bills, like, if we go like to family dinner, it was always like the eldest person at the table or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it was never where we're like, what did you get to eat? You need to Venmo me. Like I've never had that.
Okay, hug yourself. Well, this way.
Hug myself?
No.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to pull this way. You should feel a stretch where the cups are at. No?
When you said hug myself, yeah, I know, I freaking feel that. When you said hug yourself, I kind of felt like, you're like, oh, see self-love, like hug yourself.
Self-love, hug yourself.
I'm like, okay. Just a therapy session.
I do a lot of those.
That's...
Sorry, my knuckle just went into your chin.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, maybe it's cultural.
I didn't want to make you awkward. I was going to be like, I like it rough. But I always make myself awkward. I have to teach myself to just not...
Hey, be you.
Be me? No.
Be you.
I don't want to be me. People are like, she's mad weird, dude. Oh.
Okay, so this one is that seatbelt stretch we've done in the past, I think. This way? Palm up? No, I'll mirror you, sorry. Palm up. And then as you come forward, reach in front of you. And then with your other hand, put the seatbelt on. So that way it stretches this. Do that 10 times for me, and I'm going to make sure that this...
So that's just like this, and then this.
Yeah.
And then
so right now,
out.
Exactly. Perfect. We want that shoulder to come out so it stretches these back muscles. And when you pull it down and around with the cups on, you're going to get this enhanced stretch.
This is crazy.
And this is dynamic cupping because we're taking your body through movement and not just leaving it there, which I've been taught is a more effective way to mobilize this stuff.
Dynamic cupping.
Dynamic, so it's not like static.
Right. So it's just like...
Not fire cupping.
One girl, dynamic cupping.
One girl, 2 cups back here.
Dynamic though.
Dynamic.
Wait, how many did I just do?
Let's just do 2 more. Honestly, I lost count.
What the fuck?
We're talking about 2 cups, 1 girl this time. It should be getting easier though.
Oh.
So hold it.
Yeah, it is.
Hold it down here.
Yeah.
And then tilt your head left. Nice.
Oh.
And just hold that.
That's actually, it's so much more loose, my neck.
Yeah. So you're tilting your head to the left is going to stretch your trap naturally, which will make this one stretch more.
Yeah. But did you see that there was like a lump Relax. Okay.
The lump?
Yeah. There's like I mean, it's pretty much gone, but there's like a lump there. It was crazy.
I mean, it was like this one here, but it feels a lot better.
Yeah, no, it feels so much better. That's crazy.
Not on the top. I mean, a little bit on the top. Let's do the top.
Hey, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Now that we're talking about chops and stuff, so there's this like new thing where people, like women, will put Botox, like right here, so that it like alleviates the. So thoughts on that?
Ooh, tilt your head to the left first. Okay, so the issue with that is it will deactivate your traps, so it will not get as tight.
Yeah.
But if you keep doing it, that muscle will atrophy. And so it'll cause more problems down the road because it's just not being stimulated.
Well, where does it reroute it to? Because obviously it's going to have to reroute that tension somewhere else. Where does it go?
So I'll say this. So if your rotator cuff is weak, you'll use your traps to stabilize your shoulder.
Yeah.
So if you take the traps away and you don't have rotator cuffs, nothing is stabilizing your shoulder now. So you're going to have this forward neck posture is going to be worse over time. Probably you'll get a relief like the first couple of like a year or two, but after you keep doing it, it's not going to get any better.
So you're saying it's just like a temporary relief kind of thing?
It's temporary, but
can you train while you do it though? So like, let's say like I get the Botox in my shoulders or whatever. Can you train your body for that year to?
You would have to train your rotator cuff. So this is where I was going to go to. Let's go 2 more. So here, pressure. So what I've seen I'm actually helping 2 clients with this right now. They have scoliosis. And so they have overactive traps because their spine is rotated and it's...
Wait, okay, hold on a second. What is scoliosis? It's like just when your spine is
the curve.
Or is it curved this way or is it curved like this?
There's many options that you can do, but usually it's just like a high curve in the back or even like a low curve.
Okay, so scoliosis is just like a general term for like some kind of
twisted spine. Okay. Yeah. Good question. So this gal that I'm talking about has overactive traps because of the way her spine is curved.
Sure.
And so what we found pretty effective is the Botox will deactivate her trap, so she's able to focus on training the rotator cuff. And so her rotator cuff is getting stronger because in the past, it's just like naturally she cannot turn her trap off. And so that's actually a good application of it.
Yeah.
But that's also like a pretty extreme case of it.
Okay.
It's
because I've seen it though. People do it for like women. People do it for aesthetic because they don't want this like because obviously
man
like
shoulders.
Right. Don't say that about my shoulders.
You don't have man shoulders. Are you getting Botox in your traps?
No, I'm not getting Botox in my traps. Maybe I should because you just literally said man shoulders.
You don't have man shoulders. I said those.
I was just thinking about it. Okay.
Your shoulders are fine.
No, yeah, I don't know. I thought about it because my traps get so bad. But then, when you think of it logically, that was one of the questions that I was like, okay, well, where does that go if it's not going in your traps, right?
Yeah, I mean, have you ever gotten Botox in your face?
No,
don't answer that question.
I haven't.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if you did or not.
No,
but...
So this is funny because like I don't know. I feel like there's such a privilege in aging, and I don't know. I just don't feel like altering my looks to look younger is going to be any kind of beneficial to me. Like I've always had and I think you have the same problem. Like I've always had a baby face, so everyone's always thought I was younger than I am, and I don't know. I think it's just nice to be able to like show a little bit of age, like
age gracefully. Just take care of your skin.
I mean, I try to.
Water.
Like I drink water. Well, obviously not today. I was choking on freaking pastry, but I usually drink like a lot of water. I put lotion on like every day and like moisturizers and stuff like that. And I try to eat like relatively healthy.
Yeah.
But
rotate up or try to touch my head.
Like this.
Yeah. And then all the way up. Good. 2, we're gonna do 10 reps. 3, I'm forcing your trap down, so you're using that rotator cuff.
Oh,
3,
interesting.
4, there you go. You are using your rotator cuff, really good. 5.
Is it buff?
6. You're activating it really well, actually. There's like really good tension right here underneath the cuff.
You didn't answer it. Is it big? Is it buff?
Your rotator cuff's not supposed to be buff. It's supposed to be working, and it is working.
Okay. I was gonna say.
So I do have man shoulders. Oh my God, for fuck's sake. One more. Good job.
Thanks. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't gotten Botox though. I mean, maybe I should. I don't know. People say like you should start in your 20s.
It's so common now.
And I'm like way past my 20s, so maybe I should start now. But I don't know. I just never found I don't know. I just never found it to be like a calling to me. And also, like, it's a chemical, isn't it? Like
it's a neurotoxin.
Yeah, like a synthetic chemical.
Yeah. So basically, over time, you'll lose the function of the muscle. So people that get it like in their 20s and then they turn like 50, 60, they have no like facial muscle function.
Yeah.
That's why they're like all frozen all the time. Tilt to the right and then look towards your right pocket.
What does that mean? Oh.
Tilt down. There you go.
Sorry, I don't have a pocket right now.
Where it would be 2.
You should be more specific.
3. Look at your leg.
Look at your titties.
4.
Ah! Did you hear that?
Whoa. That hurt or that feel good?
That felt good, but that was shocking.
That was.
Did you hear it?
The crack. I felt it.
Do you think they heard that on the mic?
Maybe.
You're like
ASMR it. I think that's 6 or 7. Let's go 3 more.
ASMR.
1.
Maybe, you know what we should do? We should do like a
2 more.
We should do an ASMR.
3.
We should just not talk at all.
Listen to the suction.
Well, you know what? Actually, now that I think of it, some guy, and I rarely read the comments, but there was this one time I think I like looked at the comment and the guy was like, "She's so fucking annoying. She shut the hell up." And I understand, you know. So
Give me your hand.
I understand. So
Damn.
maybe for that guy, girl, gal, they, them, she, it.
Damn. So politically correct.
Have to be. It's election year.
It's election.
But maybe for that person, we should, or whatever they identify as, we should do a silent video. Because he did say, or it did say, or whatever they said, that I was annoying and I should just, I should shut my mouth, and that they muted it. I was like, that's a really good solution, honestly, muting it. But maybe for the sake of that one
My
person.
question is, why is he still watching it? Because I'm
sure he watched the whole thing on mute.
Most of the times I'm trying to tell people what I'm doing to show them.
Well, I mean, I did see a couple of comments too. Remember when we were reading it? They were like, I've learned a lot. It's like, that's great.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot too. Every day I learn.
I wonder if this guy will watch that one and be like, oh my God, I got called out. I
He-
feel seen.
He's like, I feel seen. You better make a video where you guys shut the hell up. That'd be funny.
Don't read the, crunchy. Grab your shoulder.
Grab my
So
shoulder.
grabbing your shoulder will lengthen
this?
these muscles, naturally, and just chill right there.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, so going back to, I just need to have better posture.
Oh yeah, you need to be more aware of your posture, but because everything we do is internally rotating our shoulders, so we have to figure out ways to externally rotate our shoulders.
The other day I saw, I saw this device that you can put like on your spine or something to like
Keep your shoulders back.
Yeah. Is that true or is that real or
It will help, but it's like a crutch. It's not. You're not really training the muscles to get stronger. It'll probably help cue people, but the solution is always like training and getting stronger. This is like, I always say step 1.
Yeah.
Actually, step 1 is figure out you have a
Yes,
problem.
step 1 is awareness, right?
Awareness. That's right.
Wait, what is it called? It's not awareness, but it's like.
It's awareness.
Is it? Okay.
Unless you're trying to talk about something else.
Yeah, because step 1 is like you have to like understand the problem. Like there is a problem. Yeah, I guess that is it. Awareness.
Awareness.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and keep your arm out and then give yourself 10 hugs. And I will time my glide. There you go. 1, Hug 2.
It's like some self-love.
Hug 3.
Huggies.
Do you feel loved?
Yeah.
4.
It's so nice.
Hug, 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 hug. 5. Good.
Oh, that one was bad.
Hug all the way. 6. Good. I'm just following you around. 7. 8. 9. That's 1. And 10. Good job. Feather, feather, feather.
That's crazy. Oh, I did want to say thank you to the people like who donated to that little thing. I'm like, this is.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. Dale wouldn't do a house call for free. What the heck? Oh,
this cost. Actually, I don't do this anymore. Only for a select few.
Thank you. It's because I'm special.
Okay, how does that feel to you?
That's like so amazing, honestly. Because like it was just this huge lump right here. So it's actually crazy that I can go like this and even like tilt my head.
You need to figure out your sleeping position too.
That probably do it. That probably does it. Because I'm a side sleeper.
On the right side? That makes sense. Because now if your pillow's too short or too high, it's probably too short. Because if you have it like that,
yeah,
gotta get a better pillow, girl.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, it changed my life.
Good job.
Thanks.